Many students have asked what to do when we can only listen to the listening Compre recording once. So in this video, we will be looking at just that. Some strategies to help you tackle the LC section when you have only one chance to listen to the recording. I'd also like to say thank you to those who have submitted your video requests. Please note that we do take all requests into account and will try our best to fulfill every one of them. Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Cheryl and welcome back to Chur's English Tuition. In this channel, we bring you mini lessons for secondary school English. If you want to stay on top of your English game, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss out on any of our lessons. So let's take a look at what we'll cover in today's lesson. The first thing, we are going to focus on a specific LC component, which is in Section B, Part 4. We'll look at a strategy that you can use to tackle this section. I will also give you some extra tips for LC, as well as an LC practice right at the end of this video. So just a brief overview of the entire Listening Compre exam. The Listening Comprehension paper comprises of two sections. In Section A, you will listen to a variety of listening tasks, and you will be able to listen to the recording twice. In Section B, you will listen to an informational text and complete a simple note-taking task. However, in this section, you can only listen to the recording once. So take a look at this example paper given by MOE. This is Section B, Part 4. Let me read the question for you. You will hear a student giving a presentation about Brasilia, the capital city of Brazil. As you listen, complete the notes. You do not need to write in full sentences. You will hear the recording only once. And then you're given the question below with the heading Brasilia, the capital city of Brazil. So notice the instruction says that you do not need to write in full sentences. So your answers should be words or phrases. And it also says that you can only listen to the recording once. We also have another video on listening comprehension where we focus on specific tips on how to score for your LC. I'll leave a link to the video in the description box below. So this strategy is the BOA strategy. B means before listening, W while listening, and A after listening. So what should you do before listening? There will be small pockets of time where you will have some time to actually read through the question. So before the actual recording is being played out, you should read through the questions first. This is so that you can prepare yourself and get an idea of what to look out for when you're listening to the recording. And as you're reading through the questions, you should try to identify some keywords. These keywords could come in the form of headings, subheadings, questions, maybe the main idea, and any details that are given in the questions. Take a look at this example question. I'm going to read it out for you. Why the city was established? Kubitschek, the president of Brazil, wanted to develop the economy of the area. Part 3 there, show a blank image of Brazil, provide a center for government administration, increase blank. What I want you to do now is pause the video and identify the keywords in this part of the question. Okay, so once you've done that, let's continue with this video. So I'm going to highlight in the heading, why, the city, established. The next one, I'm going to highlight the president's name as well as the word president. In the next point, I'm going to highlight develop an economy, image of Brazil, Center for Government Administration, and increase. So now that we've highlighted the keywords, we're going to listen to the recording. So while we are listening to the recording, we need to take note of the keywords that we identified previously. What you can do is try to listen out for some signal words or maybe some synonyms. And then, of course, we write down our answers. So let's give this a try. I'm going to read out a part of a recording for you. What I'd like you to do is fill in the answers for the two blanks given.
3, 2, 1, start already lah.
The climate is tropical with 2 seasons. May to September is dry, and it's wet between October and April. So why was Brasilia built in the first place? The country's president at the time, a man called Kubitschek, thought a brand new city would stimulate economic and industrial progress. He felt something was needed to present the country as modern. It would also provide a venue for the government to operate in, added to which international interest would be raised. So before we go through the answers, I'd like you to share your answers with us in the comment box below. If you find our lessons helpful, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to share it with your friends as well. We also provide online tuition classes for secondary school students.
What do you think about this Uber Air?
It's not very practical. You need a lot of space for them.
It's quite a hassle. Technically, you don't go straight to your destination.
This Uber Air is quite cool, but I don't think it's usable in Singapore because I don't think we have enough airspace.
If you need any further help, please contact us through our website or on WhatsApp. All these details will be in the description box below. Okay, so hopefully you already have your answers. Let's check the answers together. The first blank there should be shows a modern image of Brazil, and the second blank increase international interest. Now I'm going to show you the transcript of the recording. Let's compare it to the keywords that we have highlighted in the question. So the first thing that we highlighted was the heading, why the city was established. Notice in the transcript it mentions, why was Brasilia built in the first place? So you notice the synonyms built and established. So this gives me a bit of an indication that the next part of the questions will be from the next part of this recording. Notice the next sentence talks about the president, Kubitschek, and in the next question it says develop the economy. Let's match that to the transcript. The recording states stimulate economic progress. The next one, show a image of Brazil. So show is to present and Brazil refers to the country. So therefore I know that the answer here should be modern. Show a modern image of Brazil. Center for Government Administration can be matched with venue for the government. And finally, increase. The synonym for this is raised. Therefore, the answer in the second blank should be international interest. You also need to make sure that you check your spelling. Make sure your spelling is accurate. The second thing to check is that your answers must make sense in the blanks given. And they need to fit grammatically as well. So I'll give you an example. In the recording, it states, to present the country as modern. If I were to copy this phrase into the blank, the answer would not fit grammatically. So let's take a look. Show a country as modern image of Brazil. Notice it doesn't fit grammatically. Therefore, this answer would be wrong. Moving on, here are some extra tips for you. Hopefully you noticed this when we were going through the answers previously. So the answers should generally be in the same order as the listening text. That makes it a little bit easier for you to follow and also try to accurately identify the answers. Okay, practice time. What you need to do first is to download the questions. The link is in the description box below. And then I will play a recording for you. Try to listen to it only once. Don't pause or repeat the recording. Apply the BWA strategy that we just covered and try to answer the questions. And at the end of the video, we'll check through the answers as well.
3, 2, 1, start already lah.
Big cities are often messy, even chaotic places, but they're also lively and exciting. However, adjectives such as boring tend to be associated with Brasilia. Artificial is another I've come across a lot. But what's it like to actually live in Brasilia? Apparently, certain things are great. Bus services and the metro trains work pretty well, and there's very little congestion, though traffic problems aren't completely absent. Local people really appreciate the fact that there also seems to be a sense of security, particularly compared with other Brazilian cities. On the other hand, there's no street life, which seems strange given Brazil's image of the land of carnivals. Like other urban areas in Brazil, there's also huge inequality in levels of income among people in Brasilia. At the same time, many people complain about the high cost of living. Anyway, I very much like to visit Brasilia one day.
Okay, so let's check through the answers together. The first one there, very little congestion, sense of security, no street life, high cost of living. Let me know in the comment box how many answers you got right. You will have links for the recording, the questions. I'm also going to add the transcript and answers in the description box below so you can download it for your future reference. So you will have everything that you need for this mini practice. So, what we have covered today, we have focused on Section B, Part 4 of the Listening Comprehension exam component. We looked at a BOA strategy to help you tackle Part 4. I've given you some extra tips and also an LC practice. That's all for today's lesson. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Most importantly, please leave a comment below if you have any questions about this lesson. And also feel free to send us your video requests as well. See you in the next one. Bye!